I want to say something that might make a few of you uncomfortable. So bear with me. You might not deserve more money yet. You might not deserve more clients yet. You might not deserve a bigger business yet. You might not deserve the promotion just yet. Not because you're not capable, but because life doesn't pay you based off wants and wishes. The market doesn't reward your intentions. It rewards what you've become and what you're capable of handling. And the moment I understood that change, I started making large jumps. I used to think I deserved it. I went to go home to my wife. I'm like, I've been here for 4 years. Why am I not getting a raise? I've been here for 6 years. Why are they not acknowledging this? And I started getting a chip on my shoulder. I started being like a little bitch, to be honest with you, because I had the confidence and I was closing a lot of mortgages. I was doing a lot of business. I was working a lot of hours, but I had not changed in the way that somebody needed to recognize it for my business to truly grow. Because just because I worked hard didn't mean I was working smart. We talked about it on a previous episode. So if you wanted more opportunity and more recognition, more income and more growth, maybe you felt like I have too. You work hard, you show up, you put in the hours like I did. And then you look around and you wonder, why is that guy winning? Why is she winning? Why are they going faster than me? Why are they making more than me? Driving a nicer car, bigger house, more vacations. What the frick is going on? Why are they getting the opportunities that I'm not getting? Sometimes we're so busy bitching and complaining about the person over there that we don't take inventory of our own stuff. Then one day I had an amazing thing happen. I had a face to face. And what I had to admit to myself is that the market wasn't rejecting me. The market was accurately valuing me at that time. And it hurt because if that's true, there's nowhere to hide. Most people want the outcome. Very few people want the transformation. It's easy to see a butterfly being beautiful, but to be cocooned doesn't work that way. You want to go from making 30, 60 to 100,000. You have a dream of making 250, 500, or a million. You want to go from doing 5 million a year to 100 million a year. Most of you don't even dare to dream of it, let alone expect it. But for some of you that do expect it, you lack something special: discipline. Everybody wants influence. Few want consistency. Everybody wants freedom, but few want to take the responsibility to earn it. Everybody wants to be seen as valuable. Very few are willing to become more valuable to be seen. That's where the separation happens. When I wanted to lose weight, I couldn't keep acting like the guy who gained it. When I wanted to lead bigger teams, I couldn't keep thinking like someone who only managed myself. When I wanted bigger opportunities, I had to become the kind of person who could actually handle bigger opportunities. And that's the part that nobody wants to hear. Sometimes nobody is actually holding you back. It's easier to complain and point fingers at times. Sometimes you are underdeveloped for the level you keep asking for. And that doesn't mean you're stuck. It actually means you have work to do. And here's where most people lose years. They negotiate with reality. I should be making more, maybe. But are you worth more in this marketplace? I should be getting more referrals, maybe. But are you creating an experience people can't stop talking about? How are you making people feel? Are you making them feel like, I gotta get on the phone, I have to call and tell everybody about this LO? Holy crap, this realtor was amazing. I should be leading a bigger team. Maybe, but would people actually follow you right now? Those questions are uncomfortable, but uncomfortable questions build growth. Comfortable questions build excuses. We have plenty of those out there. The biggest shift in my career is when I stopped asking, when will I get what I deserve? And I started asking, what would the person who deserves it actually look like? How would they think? How would they lead? How would they communicate? How would they spend their time? How would they handle the pressure if it was put in front of them? How would they show up if nobody is watching? Then I went to work to become that person. Books, webinars, seminars, coaches, mentors, podcast, because I had to start to stretch my mind, because the rewards and what I wanted, I'm not trying to be mean, but I've worked for a handful of different companies and I didn't have any real mentors at any of those companies that made me go, I want to be like that person. This person makes me feel like there's bigger opportunities. I've had good managers and I've had good leaders. Rarely ever have I had both, because the rewards for a lot of people show up differently. That's okay. Not before the growth. So if you're frustrated with where you are right now, today, don't ask what you want next. Ask who you need to become next, because the next level usually doesn't require a new excuse. It requires a new version of you. Until next time, keep elevating your business and your brand.